All right, let's take a look here at agents. So, Amazon Agent Builder provides a low code, no code experience to create agentic workflows. It features things like choosing from multiple foundational models, adding guardrails, adding knowledge bases, adding tool use, adding session management, adding a code execution environment, which to me is really cool, but I haven't been able to figure out how to do that yet. And so, here on the right hand side, this is specifically is for the tool use. It's supposed to be pointing right here. I'm not sure why it's a little bit off. But the idea is that you define these functions. So you say create booking, right? And then you give it a description and then parameters. And this is going to go to a Lambda function. But the idea is that let's say you're building, and we do this, we build the restaurant app and we say, we'd like to book a reservation. And it can figure out, oh, you want to, based on the description and the name, you want to create a booking. So let's invoke that Lambda. And that Lambda will go out and then insert it into the DynamoDB database and return the data back, and then it will tell you, oh, this is your booking with this information. So the point is, the key thing here is that it's an agentic workflow. That means the agent has its own agency. It can do things without being explicitly told to do them. So if it needs to go to the knowledge base to go find information about the menus, it will contextually do that. If it needs to trigger a function like tool use, or so that it can insert something into a database or do something else, it absolutely can do that. And this is different from using something like LangChain or Llama Index or a prompt flow where you're explicitly defining the pipes and the routes. Think like a state machine. Think like step functions or things like that. And so this is very useful, but it only does those two things really, like the tool use and the knowledge base. Well, three, like the code interpreter. So it's really just those three things at this point in time that it can do. Some other things I didn't write in here. I don't know why I didn't do that, but one thing you can do is you can get traces and see exactly what the agent is doing. So, like, how did it reason that it had to go out and go do the tool use, or how did it have to go and decide to pull something from the knowledge base? So you will see that when we work with the agent. And I didn't say this in the, I don't know why I didn't say this in the knowledge base, but in the knowledge base, it actually tells you the referenced materials that are coming back. But anyway, you'll see that in the hands-on lab. So I know the slide here is a bit light, but I did a good job with the lab. So I'll see you in that, okay?